Our involvement began a little more than a year ago. Our member companies came to us strongly opposed to the issue, and as we started looking at some of the provisions of the Free Choice Act, it was, like the coalition says, more of a forced choice act. The elimination of the secret ballot really invites a lot of coercion by union bosses. It would allow, rather than having both sides of an argument given and then allow someone to, on their own, make up their mind. Instead, it invites coercion and people, forcing their will on someone and saying, sign this, sign this, sign this, until they do. And what you end up with is a workforce that's unionized who doesn't necessarily want to be, and are now paying dues and represented by someone who has a different agenda. Arbitration is the most problematic part of the card check legislation. That's to say that a government administrator can come in and tell a business how they should structure their labor contract, how they should pay their employees, how much they should pay their employees, what sort of health benefits they should give them. This is a person who doesn't necessarily know how that business or that industry works. And just because a company cannot come to terms with an unreasonable request from a union, the government would then decide how much you pay, how much your benefits are. It's really an unreasonable provision and the most problematic part of the Employee Free Choice Act. The last 2 years have been very difficult for businesses all across the state. But as we poll our members, we're starting to see an uptick. It seems like we're turning the corner. There's some good economic signs. Production is going up at a lot of the manufacturing facilities. Orders are coming in at a stronger rate for a number of companies. Overall, it seems like there are glimmers of hope. I think it's going to add cost, and therefore it's going to probably serve to retard growth some. By adding additional costs, making it more difficult to do business, and having potentially a government arbitrator come in and tell a company how they can or can't structure their labor contracts is going to be an impediment to economic growth.